Hello student, welcome again. Uh, so far I covered exercise 8.1 and in exercise 8.2 I covered first main. Today I am going to deal with the second main of the exercise 8.2. The second main of exercise 8.2 deals with the conversion of a decimal into fraction. Okay, second main. The heading of the second main is convert the given decimal convert the given decimal fractions to percentage. Decimal fractions are given and you need to convert them to percentage. Decimal fractions means like what? It may be 1.2, 1.5, 0.321, 0.05. These numbers are the decimals. Okay, so decimal numbers are there, you need to convert them to percentage. First one I will take 0.65. 0.65 is a decimal number. You need to convert this 0.65 to percentage. How to do that? First, recall the definition of a percentage. What do you mean by percentage? Percentage is the numerator of any fraction whose denominator is 100. Percentage ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದು ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಅದ. Suppose if I take 3/5. ಈ 3/5 is a fraction. But 3% ಆಗಿ ಬರೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. I can't write it as a percentage because the denominator is not 100. Until and unless the denominator is not 100, you can't write the numerator in a percentage form. Okay, percentage is the numerator of any fraction whose denominator is 100, but it is 5 here. But I can convert 5 into 100 very easily. To convert that, what I need to do? 5, how much is 100? 5 20 is I need to multiply 20. So what I will do, to make denominator 100, I am multiplying 20 into the 5, but to maintain the balance, same number I should multiply in the numerator as well, right? Then what happens? 3 into 20 is a 60. Sorry, 5 into 20 will give you 100. Now you can write this as a 60%. Why you can write this as a 60%? Because denominator is 100. If the denominator is 100, the numerator you can write it as a percentage. Yeah, always remember this. If you want to convert any decimal number into percentage or fraction into percentage, first and the last thing you must remember is that you must make the denominator into 100 by whatever way. ಓಕೆ, 100 ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಅವಾಗ ಇಂಟು 100 ಮಾಡೋಕೆ, ಫುಲ್ ಫ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟು 100 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Now the same concept I am going to use a solution. I can write this 0.65 as a 0.65 by 1. Now it is now denominator is 1. To make this 1 into 100, how much I need to multiply? 100. So next step, 0.65 divided by 1, I will multiply 100 to this, and same 100 I am going to multiply here also, because I need to maintain this balance. It is like equal sign only. Okay, in next step what happens? 0.65 into 100 into the decimal number will move forward. How many places? 2 places. It will become 65 or 65.0. Both are same. 1 into 100 is going to be 100. 65 by 100 means what? Out of 100 marks paper, you are getting 65. Then it is going to be 65%. Very simple, right? Let's take the B question 2.1. Solution. Right, first 2.1. 2.1 means what? Each and every number has the denominator 1 naturally. So 2.1, I can write 2.1 as a 2.1 by 1. Right? In next step, I need to make this 1 into 100. Therefore, I am going to multiply 100 for this one because I need 100, right? Same 100 I am going to multiply here also. Here also. What happens? 2.1 into 100. Two places you need to move. One place you will move. Next you don't have any number. Therefore 0 will occupy that place. It will become 210. Okay. 2.1 into 100 will become 210. 1 into 100 is going to be 100. So it is quite impossible. You are getting 210 marks out of 100 marks paper. It is not always the case of examination or marks. It may be something else. Maybe you are investing 100 rupees in any business and you are getting a profit of 210 rupees. Then your percentage is going to be 210%. Don't worry about anything. Just look at the denominator. If it is 100, the numerator automatically will become percentage. Okay. You are just converting. You are not making anything. You are just converting a number into a percentage. 2.1 means it's a 210%. 210%. If you convert this 210%, again you are going to get 2.1. You can recheck that. What do you mean by 210%? 210% means you are getting 210 out of 100, right? Because percentage always talks about 100. Out of 100, how much? Percentage always talks about out of 100, how much? Out of 100, you are getting 210. If you convert this 0 will cancel. 21 by 10 divided by 10 means decimal will move backwards. Again it will become 2.1. Both are interchangeable. You can convert any decimal into a percentage, and you can convert any percentage into a decimal or a fraction. All are interchangeable. Okay. Third one, 0.02. C question. 0.02. Solution. 0.02. First write the question. 0.02 means what? 0.02 by 1. Same concept. I need to make this 1 into 100. Therefore what I will do? 0.02. For this 1 I am going to multiply 100. Same 100 I am going to multiply here also. Into 100 means the decimal number will move 2 places forward. Means that is the right side. 1, 2. It will become 2. Okay. Here 1 place, here it will become 2.0. That is nothing but a 2. 1 into 100 will become 100. 2 marks out of 100 marks. It is going to be 2%. Okay. Likewise, I solved 3 problems A, B and C. Take D1, that is 12.35. Take it as a homework. Okay. Next I will move towards the third main. You can try the D problem, that is 12.35 by yourself, and you can confirm your answer by looking at the answers given at the back side of the textbook. Even if you don't understand, you can send one photo of your solution. Next, go for third main. So, estimate what part of the figure is colored and hence find the percentage which is colored. You can look in your textbook. I am not able to write the whole heading on the board. Just look into your textbook. Estimate what part of the figure is colored. Figures ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಲರ್ ಆಗೈತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಲರ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಕಲರ್ ಆಗೈತೆ so far in 6th standard what you did, you used to express how much part is colored in fraction. ಈಗ 4 parts 1 part ಕಲರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ how much part is colored? 1/4. out of 6 part, if 3 parts are colored, you are going to write it as 3/6. So you know this procedure. In this 7th, especially in this 8.2, you are applying one more step here. You are converting again that fraction into percentage. Okay, that's it, very simple. First one I will take. Third again, first one. I think the diagram is need to be little bit changed. Out of 4 parts, 1 part is colored, right? So how much is colored? Out of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, out of 4 how much is covered? 1. Therefore 1/4 is colored. But we need answers in a percentage. Therefore how to convert 1/4 into percentage? ಈ 1/4 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದನ್ನು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕು? ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು? 100 ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಇನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇನ್ ಐ ಟಾಟ್ ಯು 100 ಅನ್ನು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡೋದು. ಫಾರ್ ಎನಿ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ 100, ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್. ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನನ್ನು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 100 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋದು, ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ, 1/4 ಇಂಟು 100 ಬರದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇದು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, 100 ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 100 ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 100/1. 1 into 100 is 100. 4 into 1 is 4. 100/4 cancellation is possible, right? 4 ones are 4. Okay. Here 10 other. 4 twos are 8. 4 twos are 8. 2 remains. 2 and 0 20. 4 5s are 20. So 25. So our answer is 25% is colored. 5% is colored. Likewise, second one. Out of 5 parts, it's actually okay. Consider all parts are equal. Out of 5 parts, total 3 parts are colored. Solution. Out of 5, 3 parts are colored, means you are going to write 3/5. Out of 5, 3 parts are colored, therefore 3/5 is colored. Right. How to write this fraction into percentage? Multiply 100. 3/5 into 100. 100 means what? 100/1. As soon as you multiply 100, you need to write percentage. Okay. Next step. 3 into 100 is going to be 300. 5 into 1, 5 percentage. You can cancel now. 5 ones are 5. 5 6s are 30. 5 zeros are 0. So it is going to be 60%. Okay, 60%. Out of 100 parts, 60 is covered like this. If you are coloring 3 out of 5, then out of 100 how much you are going to color? Out of 100 you are going to color 60 parts. Okay. So similarly take third one as a homework. Okay. So solve both homeworks. In second main D problem, in third main third problem. I will see you again in next main. I will see you again in the next video with the next main, that is 4th and 5th. Okay. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day. Bye.